for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
2nd and
8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Benson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
No, we changed it.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Finish. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 1st down, Murray. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Raven first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Jackson looking to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker is back out for this kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They put Woods in motion. Play action. It's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Second down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. The quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
First and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Jackson now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Third and short, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Cardinals first down.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now Murray on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Pick. By Malachi starts.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Coverage by Max Milton.
On 2nd down, Jackson again. That's caught! And he's into the end zone! Rashad Bateman! Touchdown, Baltimore! His 4th TD grab of the season. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Ravens 24, Cardinals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Winston will work out of the pistol. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On 2nd down, Winston. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's on target to Brendan Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. He's going to take a shot down the field. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Winston. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, report. Yeah. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. And he'll be taken down. They got it. Back at the 50-yard line. Derek Hall. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 54-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Darius Robinson. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle to the 20. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready to go.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. The Cardinals line up for a punt. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings
this
up
is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Ready.
Shaheed in motion.
Back, what about behind? Where do we go?
They'll go again with Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7.
Ready.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Third, they need 8.
Ready.
A run now with McLaughlin.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
180. Let's go. 180. One shot.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Easy, ready? 180. Sit hard. 180.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
180. Sit hard. Hey, motion. 180. What a shot. Sit hard.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
27-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Second and 11. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA